Alright, here we go. Day 4 of owning FK8 Civic Type R or Civic Type R FK8, whichever you want to call it. So it has been such an amazing car to drive, and I'm super proud to be the owner of this car, which has been something that I've been aspiring to achieve for such a long amount of time, ever since it first came out back in 2017. And to be able to finally drive it, to own it, to call it mine is such a dream come true. And yeah, it just feels surreal, right? That was what I was telling my car dealer when I got into the car after the car arrived over here back in Malaysia at the time. So basically in this video, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to just share my experiences driving this car around, and also just give my thoughts on random things. So, and it could be like a daily thing, right? So today is day 4 of driving FK8 Type R. So today is the 28th of July, Monday 28th of July. And maybe yeah, so in this video, in this vlog, whatever you want to call it, right, I'm trying to touch base on 3 things basically. So first and foremost is the vehicle information. All right, the this what car is this, what year of this, all this, basically just simple information on this car. Secondly, I just also want to touch on what am I trying to do with this vlog, with these videos, and what am I trying to achieve, or just my purposes and goals with trying to create this, right? And thirdly, then I can probably recap my day 1 to day 3 of owning the car. Day 1 and day 3 of owning the car, and give you guys a short recap, because I didn't manage to actually record or have some thoughts on a day-to-day basis from day 1 to day 3. All right, so without further ado, let's continue. But my hand is really hurting right now because of holding the phone, so I'm just gonna take a rest and transition to the first part of the video. Alright, I'm back. So let's just I will just give you guys a rundown of this car. That's the information of this car. So this is basically Civic Type R FK8. The model number is R41106. For those who are interested in that, and it's basically made in 2021. The color is championship white, the standard Type R legacy color, right? Championship white, and it was imported over from Japan to Malaysia around the end of June. It reached our shores of our motherland, right? So it had a mileage of 18,000 kilometers. The previous owner had, back in Japan, had it driven to 18,000 kilometers, and the condition was very good. It was at the grade was 5A based on the auction report that the Japanese car authority, I'm not sure, they they provided. So it's a good condition car, and for a car that's 4 years old to be only used for 18,000 kilometers, that's pretty impressive. So there's a very good chance that the owner, this is not the owner's daily driver, or maybe he just didn't drive much. But his mileage was, I think, is not to say mileage, but the fuel consumption was pretty low. So my guess is that he didn't drive. I don't know, maybe it got reset when he came here, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know about the fuel consumption, because based on what's shown over here, we can deduce that probably he just used the car for some spirited driving and not long distance driving from a day-to-day basis, right? But I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's just a theory, right? But the condition of the car was very mint, very nice. And I think, not to say I'm pretty sure, I can say that the previous owner took care of the car really well. And it's pretty much stock, like there is nothing that was changed, aside from the fact that we had this, my god, such rookie mistake where I accidentally hit pause on the video. But yeah, oh my god. All right, okay. Okay, so yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, it's pretty much stock, except for the fact that the rims, not rims, oh my god, it's not rims. It's the steering wheels, right? The steering wheel is not stock. So he pretty much changed it to the Mugen steering wheel, which I was already planning to do. down the line. So I was very happy that it already came with the Mugen steering wheels. And another thing that he also did was that I like to think that he spray painted the side caps into black, which looks nice, looks much better than the stock white side mirror caps that it comes with. I I don't know whether he bought the black one or I don't know whether he spray painted it. I'm not sure, but regardless, it looks great. It looks amazing, right? I think yeah, it looks amazing. It looks great. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There wasn't any major changes that was made. Yeah, and I also really liked the fact that he kept those kind of like inserts inside those compartments where it's like a rubber silicone-ish inserts that protects the interior compartments from like scratches or dirt and dust, you know. It was really thoughtful of him to do that. I mean, so it shows that he really took care of his car. And for example, but oh my god, sorry. So over here he had, let me just flip it around. So over here he actually had, I think his idea was to put a carbon fiber sticker over here, but he didn't get around to actually peeling the carbon fiber sticker out of the adhesive, right? He didn't actually get around to peeling it. Maybe he had a change of mind that probably the adhesive might actually destroy that part because it's plastic, and you know, maybe when eventually we want to take it out, it might actually spoil that compartment, right? So he actually just placed it over there without actually taking it out of the adhesive. So there was that carbon fiber stickerish feeling, but it wasn't, you know, stuck there. It wasn't. It was just the paper, right? But the thing is that it looked nice. But the issue was that I think because of the heat or maybe the glue going off, it started to bubble up. Even with the water, even with it still being stuck on the original paper that it came with, right? So I actually removed that. Because you know, it was bubbling. It didn't look great. So it would have been nice if he actually had that insert over here as well, because I don't know where he bought that, because he has it literally everywhere, like over here in the front, in the sides, in the backs, which is, you know, very nice, very good, you know. But yeah, I didn't. Uh, yeah. So pretty much the car is pretty much stock, and everything is great. The condition is great. Its condition is mint, and I'm loving it. You know, it's just great. I'm actually loving it. I'm just looking around the car. It just feels giving me the surreal feeling. Yeah. Is there anything else that I would like to tell you guys about? I think that's pretty much it. So the wings, I actually thought that it was supposed to be wide, but I don't know, but actually it comes black as stock as well, the middle ones. So that's pretty much still stock. So only the side mirror caps was the one that was either spray painted or changed to black. So yeah, so let's move on to the other part. But my hands are hurting, so give me a break. I'll come back. All right, so I'm back. All right. So let's talk about what I'm trying to achieve with this, right? So for me, I'm in finance, right? I'm in finance, and I always wanted to dabble into like content creating, and like because I like talking about stuff, right? I like talking about random stuff, random thoughts, random like opinions and views about world matters, you know, finance, this, that, right? So I always wanted to dabble into content creating, especially in my field of finance. But I just was like, I don't know, I never really got around to it, right? And I still want to do that. So when I was about to get this car, and I was like, you know, looking at like car content, and I was like, it was really impressive as well. So I was just it just suddenly came to my mind, why don't I like talking, right? Like I can go on and on about a certain topic if I'm very interested in it, and I have opinions on it, right? So, and I have the car, and on top of that, I want to get more into cars. I want to, like, you know, mod the car, add, you know, parts, add this, add that, you know, just get along with the process, like, you know, document the process and stuff. So I was like, you know what, why not? Let's just do this. Let's just do like a car vlogs things where FK8 is the stage and I'm the person delivering the speech, quote unquote speech, right? So I can talk about things that I can talk about cars, I can talk about myself, I can talk about life, I can talk about this, I can talk about that. a lot of different things, right? So that was what I was aiming for, and I think that's what I'm striving towards with these vlogs, with these ideas. So I'm gonna be trying to do everyday uploads with like day 1, day 4, day 5, like that. So it's technically only day 4 of 2025 for me because it's day 4 of me owning this car, right? So I'm gonna just try doing that, and I'm maybe in between, if I have a mod, then I can like make a separate video on it. But for now, the whole idea was just that I will I will just talk while I'm driving around, maybe show you guys some pools here and there, and just give you guys the experience that I'm experiencing, and share the experience with you guys, right? So there was a lot of hurdles, unfortunately. First and foremost, I was thinking that I will get a whole setup. I'll get like a GoPro over here, and I'll get like a POV GoPro over there, so that I can show you guys some pools, and I can show also document myself while I'm driving, talking about random stuff and all. But unfortunately, due to time constraints and also money being spent elsewhere, I didn't actually manage to get the GoPro that I wanted to have this whole setup, right? So yeah, I will eventually get it, right? So I was like, you know what? It's okay. I will get a phone holder, and I will just do the same thing what I was doing. Just maybe I wouldn't have that POV camera over here, but I can just have that talking like what I'm doing right now. Because it's been such a hassle without having a phone holder, to be fair. Especially holding the phone, trying to see ways, trying to see maps, and also operating a manual. Oh my god. So I decided to get this. Let me just. So I decided to get this Baseus magnetic charger plug. Sorry, magnetic phone holder, which is very good, by the way. So how it operates is that it has a Velcro, and then it sticks onto the Velcro, and then you bend it over, and then it sticks onto a magnet. Unfortunately, all right. So what happened was that my phone is a Galaxy Z Flip 4. So these magnets are customized for those magnets that come with default iPhone 14 above, where they have the MagSafe magnets built in. So I was like, you know what? I will get the ring magnet, and I'll just stick it on my case. But my case is a leather case. It's like a pure leather from Samsung. So when I pasted it over there, I think it didn't stick strongly enough, or I think the magnet is very strong, because as you guys can, the sticker literally came off too strong, and I guess it didn't stick. I guess the leather doesn't go well. It doesn't really stick well together with the ring. So I basically don't have a phone holder right now. And I was kind of like banking on it, so that even though I don't have a GoPro or I don't have a proper camera to do these vlogs, I will at least have something over there I can just record my phone like that, right? While I'm driving. So I was banking on it, but unfortunately it failed me. And to be fair, that was the reason why I kind of didn't record for the first 3 days, because I was kind of like waiting for this whole setup. And I was very disappointed that it didn't turn out great, because yesterday was when I installed it. And because I was like, man, I really wanted to start recording, because, it got a start, right? So I was like, you know what? It's okay. We can adapt, right? We don't have to be great to start. We just have to start to be great. So it's something new I'm doing. I think I'll learn along the way. Let me just see all these angles and all this kind of stuff. I'll learn along the way. But yeah, so I guess that's what I'm trying to do with these vlogs, with this whole. Actually, I didn't realize, I didn't even introduce the name of the channel. So welcome to roicdrives. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my channel name. Sorry. So yeah. So basically that was the hurdle that I faced with the camera setup and also the phone holder. So right now I'm just holding the phone while I'm recording, and it's killing my arms. Honestly, it's killing my arms. But I have ordered a new case. I have to unfortunately sacrifice my beautiful leather case, so that I can accommodate this phone holder that I've ordered, which is a very good phone holder, by the way. Is nothing against them. It's too good. That's why the ring magnet came up. So I've already have it, and I think it's nice. So I think I will just use it, but I have ordered a different phone case that comes with the magnet built in, so I don't have to stick, and not hopefully, it will stick. All right, it will stick. And going forward, of course, the major thing is that I want to get the GoPro. I want to get a proper setup, so I can actually talk to you guys while I'm driving, and I can even set up a POV over there, so I can show you guys some nice pools. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The video has gone pretty long, and I wasn't planning on it going for this long. As I told you guys, I can babble on and on and on. So uh, so I think I'll touch on my first day 1 to day 3 experiences tomorrow, and also share what are the things that maybe I'm kind of like, maybe the cons of it, cons of daily driving this car. Not to say cons, but more so things that I found a bit displeasing. Let's just put it that way. In my 3 days of driving around KL, these parts of Klang Valley, right? So yeah, I think I will share with you guys that tomorrow, because the video has gone very long and I don't want to bore you guys more if there's someone watching. Hopefully you guys are. Yeah, so let me just show you guys maybe some footage of what I've taken of the car. I brought the car away so I can take some footage. I'm kind of new in it, so it may not turn out kind of new in it. So let's just hope it turns out great. And of course, as always, we will improve as time goes on. All right. So if I had the GoPro, I would be like, all right, guys, let's go turn off the car and get out of the car. But since I'm holding the phone, let's just show you guys the footage. All right. Okay. And I'm also going to be on Instagram and TikTok under roicdrives. So please follow. Maybe we can interact over there, and we can obviously interact on the comment section as well. But, on TikTok and Instagram, you guys can send me DMs, private DMs, and we can discuss about certain stuff if it comes to that, right? So yeah, do follow. And yeah, so enjoy the footage. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow.